Today's project is to replace the cabin air filter in our 14 Silverado. So the first thing we need to do is remove the glove box. And to do that, there's 4 T15 head screws. One here, and there's 2 underneath. Those are the easy two to get at. There's 2 screws underneath as well. One of them is here, and the other is right there. So we'll get those out now. So there's still a couple clips holding the glove box in. We just have to give it a little bit of a pull and she should come out. There we go. Let's see if we can keep an eye on these clips here. Yeah, there's one there. Slides into a little slot there, right down here. One on each side. Also, there's little locator pins. That's them there. They slide into here. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now you should be able to see the cover for the cabin air filter. That's right here. It's just held in with a couple clips. You just pull back on it on the top. It's hinged on the bottom. That'll come right off. And already we can see it's a little dirty in there. We've got some debris right in the cover already. And we can see the debris right at the top of the filter. If we can get our little fingers in here. And, we want to pull it out kind of gently so we don't knock all the debris into the vent works. And there we are. Quite dirty. Take a quick look in here, make sure nothing has dropped down. We don't want it sitting in there on the fan. Looks good. But if you do get debris in there, you could just stick your shop vac in there and vacuum it out. So we'll go get the new filter. So here's a good look at the cabin air filter. I've had this filter out maybe a year or so ago, and I blew it out with compressed air and put it back in because we didn't have a replacement at that time. I made a mental note to pick one up, and I've had one sitting on the shelf for a while now, but this was perfectly clean as far as being, you know, blown out with compressed air. And within a year, or 8 months or so, I guess, I'm not exactly sure when it was, but it's gotten quite dirty again. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the new one in. Alright, so we're ready to slide the new filter in. And you do have to kind of give it a bit of a squeeze to get it in here. And we're making sure the pleats are the same direction as when the other one come out. And we're making sure the writing faces us, and we're watching for the arrows on here for airflow. The airflow goes down. Well, that's incorrectly. The cover just snaps back in place, hinges on the bottom, and snaps in on the top. So that's all there is to that. We'll put the glove box back in, the 4 screws, and we'll be done here in a minute. All right, we're going to line everything up. We're going to line up the clips at the bottom and the little locator pins on the top. Give it a little push. And we're good there. We got the 2 screws on the top. No need to over tighten these things. Close that up, we'll get the ones at the bottom. Well, 2 more screws and we're done. The 2 bottom ones in here. And again, they don't have to be super tight. Kind of hard to see in the dark. There we go. And that's it. We're done here. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for watching.